Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Sagittarius, I've already pulled out a couple of cards. A card from Brian Froud's Fairy Deck and a card from the Wisdom of the House of Night. I love your energy, Sagittarius. You have the Singer of the Chalice and you have the High Priestess of Fire. Your energy is really powerful right now. I feel like I said that for someone else this week. It might have been Aquarius. I don't know. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Your energy right now is amazing. You could create, I feel like with this energy, you could create almost reality, any reality you wanted to. This feels like, I want to say that from your base, second, third, and fourth chakras are wide open. And I'm not saying that the other ones aren't, but I'm saying that those ones are being highlighted in this reading. Like for you right now, the High Priestess of Fire is incredibly creative and passionate in terms of also understanding how they create the reality that they exist in and how to create their own reality, using their sense of will and desire to get themselves to where they want to be. And the Singer of Cups, the Singer of Chalices, this is about living and existing in an energy of great joy and trust and creativity, unconditional love, where one, like, right, that is a heart chakra is just wide open, and it just feels like fueled by this energy, like you could do anything. Like it feels like you could do anything with this energy. This could be having great trust in yourself in the process that you find yourself to be in at this time. You could be, maybe you're feeling a lot of love and expansion in your heart space right now, and that is paying forward for you creatively. It's like a rocket ship. This is what it feels like. It feels like a rocket ship. It feels like someone who's in love. It looks like, to me, it's like someone who's in love and nothing can stop them. That's what that looks like. Really. The Singer of the Chalice. There you are, the Knight of Wands. You're lighting the candle. You're getting going. See, there's that fire. Maybe some of you are like literally a redhead. Maybe some of you have long red hair. Maybe some of you are in love with a redhead. I don't know. The redhead is really coming through there. The Singer of the Chalice is the Knight of Wands. This is excited to learn, excited to grow, excited to explore, trust and exploration and learning and growing. The Knight of Wands. The Hermit. Where the fuck did that come from? The Hermit. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh, the Moon. Wow. Wow, and the Eight of Wands. Oh, you're coming out of a cycle. You're coming out of it like a little rocket ship. You really are. You're coming out of a cycle here like a rocket ship. And the cycle that you're coming out of is, you know, it could be sort of a shadow period here, doing some type of shadow work with the Hermit and the Moon. It's definitely coming to grips and reality with fears that you might have about life, illusions that you have been walking through, the dark tunnels that you have worked your way out of. You've done an awful lot of something here on your own, and that something seems to be related to following your intuition, trusting your intuition when you find yourself in a place of unknown, of, you know, that could stir your fears. It is not to be controlled by your fears, right? This Knight of Wands. Look at this. You're so Sagittarius. I love it. Both of these are your cards in the tarot. The Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, right, is the energy that I'm seeing right here, right now with the Singer of the Chalice. But that was supported, or we got to that energy through the Hermit and the Moon. And then it moved. It moved. And it expanded and it's growing. This is someone who's really in their fucking power. We hear Larry trying to open doors from behind the scenes. Someone who's really in their power. Yeah, that's what the Singer of the Chalice. But I don't know. I feel like this is somebody who's in, it's like love. Feeling love. Excited. The Knight of Wands is also very excited and pursuing energy. You have movement. You have movement, baby. I don't know if you've been taking your probiotics or what that is, but you have real movement. The High Priestess of Fire. The Five of Pentacles. What is that? Which way do I go? I'm in the snowy forest and I don't know which way to go. The gnomes are showing you. Oh, the gnomes are showing you towards the Singer of the Chalice. As I lay this on the table, the Singer of the Chalice is right here. See, the gnomes are pointing this way. So, right, like this. Feeling lost. Don't look back. Look in this direction. Don't look behind you. Look in front of you. So maybe this is it too. Like, I don't know, you don't have to be in love, but I want to say your heart chakra is open. Your heart chakra is open. Creating your reality. Oh, these are both a 5. Oh, cool. They're both number 5. Number 5 is alive. I feel like you find yourself in a reality that you don't particularly like. Snow is like lost in the woods in the winter. That's not the best scenario. But they're pointing you out of the woods. The gnomes are pointing you out of the woods and towards the Singer of the Chalice. Face your fears, expand your heart, grow in trust, joy, and creativity, and watch your miracles unfold. There, that's straight from the gnomes. Okay? That's straight from the gnomes' mouth. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. The Eight of Swords. I don't know where I'm going. The Ace of Pentacles. Fuck me. There's the gnomes. Oh, wow. You can't see where you're going. You can't see where you're going. You can't perceive where you're going. But if you feel where you want to be, oh, you'll get there. Oh, you can't see or perceive where you're going. But if you feel where you want to be, you will get there. Fucking yeah, the gnomes are showing you the way. I don't know, literally gnomes could be like a sign for you, which is really funny because I have a gnome outside and he spends the summers out there. And I'm thinking, yeah, pretty soon he's going to have to come in. And instead of just him sitting around, I thought maybe he should be part of our set. My little gnome. He can kind of hang out with us here. But not yet. The weather's still been good. He wants to stay outside. He likes his spot. He overlooks the yard and he sits there. Okay, what else would I say? This reading is like so straightforward. Okay, and I feel like we've even gotten like really powerful clarifiers and clues in this here. You just have to feel your way to where you want to be. You may not see it right now. You may not perceive it, but you are creating it. You are creating where you want to be. You must feel your way to it. You must feel your way there. This gives you movement. This gives you direction. This opens your energy up. It's like, reminds me of my, I have like a charcoal barbecue or even a fireplace or anything. And it's kind of fussy. It's kind of fussy. Like as I get it going, I have to watch how much air, like if I close it right up, right? Like it's gonna smother the flame. It's gonna smother the smoldering even that's going on in there. So you got to get the right amount. It's like taking the lid. It's like taking the lid or opening the damper or something like that of a fire. It's allow it to flow freely. Follow your heart. That's another thing here with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Like this could be like a following energy. Where is it leading you? Where is it taking you? Follow your heart. Sorry, I'm just looking at numbers. There's, wait, there's 3 5s here. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi, Lowie. Dad, you're cold. Were you outside? It got cold again. But that's okay, because then we're going to snuggle all winter. Go snuggle. We're going to snuggle all winter, Larry? Yes. He just winked. He's like, yeah. You're a little bit damp. Did it start raining? We want to look at, not on the table. I'm using it, you little smudgeon. I want to look at your extended. That's the part that I'm not, or your extended, your underline. That's the part that I'm not so sure about here. You have friends and individuality. And it's interesting too, because it goes from 46 to 47. No, wait a second. Okay, so I find it really interesting that this is your underline, because these two cards are really kind of different. This is like coming together with others and working sort of unconditionally in a very positive way that benefits both in whatever adventure or endeavor this could be, right? But then individuality is interesting because, right, individuality is somebody doing something on their own. But it also talks about, you know, not comparing your life to others, to be uniquely yourself. It is not to pretend to be something, because you think if you're something, then that will garner the attention or the approval or love of another. It is to truly uniquely be who you are. Now, I don't know if this is like something that you were striving to do in a situation where there were others here that you had to build or create with, or if you felt somehow different from whatever this friend group is. This friend group, though, is like giving of your heart unconditionally here. I mean, it even talks about that there could be someone around you who could just use some love. And you, like, not being aware of that. A friend could need or use your support or your love. And individuality is, well, maybe this is showing up in a way in the past that wouldn't have allowed that. I don't know. That's why I wanted to, I find the first part of your reading is it's very awesome. The energy is really awesome, but it's also like just quite open. And I don't even feel like I don't need to go much more into it. It's exactly what it is, how we see it here. So let's just see what this underline is. Is this something that's affected the energy that you exist in right now? The Friends card. Oh, the Eight of Pentacles. That feels like a really cooperative workspace. It feels like a cooperative workspace, or it feels like, or at least everybody is cooperating, but somehow you feel like you don't fit in. Okay, so that's a possibility with that one. Because that is a bit of, yeah, it's a very different energy. It's a very different depiction and story, the individuality, than the Friends card. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower. This Tower feels beneficial, though. It's finding love in what you do, finding love with who you're doing it with. Oh, but it changes everything. Like, it breaks everything down. Uh-oh. What is that? I tell you what that is. That's love. That's real love. Right? As it is described, it is, who is it? Who is the Hindu god that destroyed everything so that only love existed? Oh, it's pretty scary. So I don't know if there's something that has gone on here where there's a real or true love here, but everything breaks down because it breaks barriers. It breaks everything down. So what's this Tower? Is something that was a friendship that became more? What's the Tower? Does the Ace of Cups make the Tower? Because it's the truth, and it's the only truth. The Ace of Swords, the Death card, and the Ten of Pentacles. If this breaks everything down, it certainly builds it up better on the other side. This breaks it all down, but it is the only truth here. It could also be, I don't know, is this something you were going through, something a friend was going through? Like it talks about that on the Friends card, that there's somebody around you who could use some love. You may or may not be aware of it. So what's the individuality? I kind of want to say too, like if there's a situation here in your past that involved love, it was real love, and it is breaking things down that would not support it. It is the only thing that will move forward, and anything, regardless of what it is, will, like a snowplow. So, yeah, except it doesn't land it all in your driveway. Individuality. The Four of Swords. Whoa, it's healing that. It's healing your uniqueness. Healing your uniqueness. Does love open up who you are? Has love opened up who you are and healed your uniqueness? The High Priestess. The Queen of Wands. It's kind of like your High Priestess of Fire. That would be like a really good way to describe that with 2 tarot cards, right? And the Page of Pentacles. It's like feeling like a little kid again. Feeling like a little kid again. Trying to learn how to walk. This is interesting. This really does look like encountering love and trying to remember how to walk again. Like everything changes. That's like this past. That's the past. Right? We talked about what your energy is right now. You are manifesting from your heart. Now, I don't know if, I don't know, something went on here with the Tower and the truth. Like only the truth will prevail. And the only truth here is love, love of your heart, your open heart chakra. Your individuality was healed in something here from the past. The Queen of Wands is a perfect example of individuality. I am, the Aries card, right, is a sense of who they are. Now we're moving into the Knight of Wands, is what your energy is now. And that is like you, I perceive. What it is that you perceive here and how you perceive. And is that now shifted because of who you realize you are? And what you feel. What you feel is so important. What you feel is so important. That is what is guiding you forward. But there's something that happened here in the past that affected your heart chakra. It might have felt like a tornado going through your life. And it had to break everything down. But it is also building it all up again. And it to the Ten of Pentacles, which is an incredibly solid, long-standing foundation, abundance, family. This also looks like something that activated your spirituality, like your spiritual journey here, opened up your intuition. And then this one is really like all that energy, and it is like trying to learn how to walk again. Although I know he's not walking, but the Page of Pentacles, like cautiously walking forward, taking a step and getting your balance. Checking yourself and then taking another step and getting your balance. You've been in a period of isolation. You have been deepening your intuition. Maybe you've done moon bathing. I think Larry was out moon bathing last night. And yeah, you are creating. I said you're creating your own reality. And the gnomes are pointing you in the direction. They're pointing towards the singer of the chalice. And then who is holding here? They're taking you towards your new beginning. Start building. Start building with your new beginning. An Ace of Pentacles. Whole thing is in the upright. The Eight of Cups at the bottom. So that could also be some sort of a period here where you were detached from your heart. You were detached from goals associated with your heart chakra. You are not building with your feelings. You are not manifesting with your feelings, but you are right now. Okay. For the extended, because this is such a powerful energy and it is so, you're creating a future. So what I want to ask in the extended is, how can you make the most of this energy right now? How can you make the, actually, we'll combine these two. How can you make the most of these energies for yourself right now? Expand them to their greatest ability. That's what I'm going to check for the extended for you, Sagittarius. Thank you, Saggies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.